Live from Easy K Studio in Edinburgh, Kentucky. It's time for the Easy K Show. Tonight, it's Movie News 11. Your hosts, Darth Easy and Rainy Cage.
From a faraway place.
Woo! Alright, guys, welcome to another episode of the Easy K Show. This is episode 42 of the Easy K Show. I am Darth Easy.
And I am Rainy Cage.
So, like I said, this is our movie news episode. It's been a few weeks since we've seen each other.
Yes, it has. Been on vacation.
Yeah. I haven't seen you since, I just want to take another look at you.
Oh my gosh. I told everybody about that.
Oh, did you?
I just laughed about that for days. Yep.
Alright, so we have some news stories from the month, so let's talk about it. First one is the Captain Marvel trailer. What'd you think about that?
I thought it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I could see why some people were let down by it because it's more like a teaser, a long teaser, than a real with an actual
I think
trailer.
it was a real trailer, to be honest with you.
I don't know. It just seemed like everybody.
You're the one who bitches the most
I know.
about teasers.
I know.
Because I don't want trailers, really. I don't ever want to see them. I just, like, I saw some trailers today, and, like, most of the time when I go see trailers, I want to be in a movie theater. And I saw the Captain Marvel trailer. I can't remember what movie I saw last week. But I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. That was such a good trailer. It looked great on big
I enjoyed
screen.
it. I liked the music, and I liked, you get the gist of it. She's going to be, I like that it's going to be a different kind of origin story where she's already going to be established, and she's going to kind of end up on Earth, and then we're going to use flashbacks to kind of tell what happened to her.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing the de-aging of Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
And I also like seeing Phil Coulson in there. I'm curious how big a role they're going to have. You're going to have the villain from Guardians of the Galaxy show up, Ronan. He's supposed to be in the movie. Because one of the enemies of Captain Marvel is the Kree. And the Kree we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy and some of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff, too. So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I like Brie Larson. And
Brie Larson.
I mean,
awesome.
I'm really forward to this movie.
It's going to be Marvel's first female-led
It's about damn
film.
time.
So.
I mean, who cares if she punches old ladies?
That's true. That's pretty cool, too.
All right, the next news story is Carrie Jolie Fukunaga to direct Bond 25. What do you think about that?
Who is this guy again?
This guy directed all of the first season of True Detective.
Oh, I gotcha.
So if we get one cool scene like the trailer park scene in True Detective when you're following Matthew McConaughey with the one track and shot, that was the reason why I kind of interested in this project.
Now, are we still keeping what's his name? Because I heard that now with this whole shakeup, because what's his name? Who was doing it before?
Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle, yeah. I heard that with this whole thing, it kind of threw everybody's schedule out in whack, and maybe now they're looking for a new Bond, and that Daniel Craig wants out.
I think he's going to do one more, but I haven't heard anything official.
Would you be okay, I guess, with a new... Since we're getting a new
I want to see
director?
one last good... I want to see Daniel Craig go out on a high note, because Spectre just wasn't good, and I want because Skyfall is fantastic, and Casino Royale is good, even parts of Quantum are good, but Spectre just... A lot of it just wasn't good, mostly because I don't think Daniel Craig gave a shit. Sam Mendes didn't give a shit. They're like, keep the truck coming, guys. Just keep the truck coming. All right, in my pool of gold. That's right where I want that pile of cash.
I'm fine with this director choice, though. I like the first season of True Detectives a lot, so sounds cool.
All right, moving on to Fantastic the Crimes of Grindelwald trailer. What did you think about this trailer?
Gosh. This happened a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this trailer looks awesome. I can't wait. We're going to rewatch here in the next week or so.
All the Harry Potter movies.
No. But we're going to rewatch Fantastic Beasts. I downloaded it in 4K. So, but yeah, this trailer looks awesome. And I'm not one that really hated there's some weird hate for Fantastic Beasts, but I actually really liked it. I like the Muggle character. There was some overly goofy parts, and I don't like...
there were some story issues in the
I
first
don't like
movie.
the Flash guy.
Ezra
Miller. I do not like him.
I like him, though. I mean, I don't like him in that movie.
I didn't like his
I like him
character.
as the Flash, though, in Justice League. And, yeah, I enjoyed everything about the last Fantastic Beasts. And I love we're bringing Jude Law as Dumbledore, seeing some flashbacks from Hogwarts, going to see Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, who has the Elder Wand, so that's kind of cool. And it's just more world building of the Harry Potter universe. So I love these movies. I mean, they're my bread and butter.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have the Creed 2 trailer.
This looks cool. I still haven't. I started to go watch. I'm going to watch all the Creeds before this comes out. I mean, all the Rockies, yeah. Because I'm not as big into it as everybody else. Where the trailer looks really good, though. And I did like the last Creed movie. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, it is the best movie of 2015.
It's definitely not that. I forget who it was that said, that agreed with me that they just weren't that great. I think maybe like Copster or somebody on the Collider crew said it's just the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm hoping that when I go back to rewatch Rocky, it's not going to be the same thing over and over and over again.
I mean, the whole point of Creed was Creed is given this he wants to pass his father's shadow. Doesn't want to just be a clone of his father. And then it's also the fight that Rocky has to fight cancer. So it's a different kind of fight, but it's still a fight. And this movie it's going to borrow some elements from Rocky 2, Rocky 3, and some elements from Rocky 4, being Drago's son, seeing Ivan Drago back. I mean, this is the man that killed Apollo Creed, and it's the famous words: "If he dies, he dies."
But no Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, but it could. I mean, it could be a Sicario situation. It could not, though. But he is involved with it. He's a producer on the film, so we'll see what happens. I mean, this movie could be terrible, but I don't think it's going to be.
Okay.
All right, moving on. We have X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer, and it got pushed to June of 2019.
A day after they released the trailer, they pushed it to June, which is so dumb. But I don't understand. People just hate on every trailer anymore. I thought this looked really good. I thought it looked like I mean, just from the trailer alone, I mean, who knows? The movie may suck, but I really like the Dark Phoenix saga. It's like one of my favorite kind of storylines in the X-Men universe. And, they haven't got it right yet. Maybe this time he can get it right. I know it's Simon Kinberg is his directorial debut here, but yeah, I thought it looked pretty dang cool. And I don't hate Jennifer Lawrence either, which I know you're getting ready to go, why is Jennifer Lawrence not in her makeup? I don't know. I thought for sure she'd die at the beginning of this movie because I thought she didn't want to be in these anymore, but apparently she likes that money or something.
Okay, once again, why isn't Jennifer Lawrence blue? Why?
At this point, you just got to go with it.
No, because the thing with this character is she doesn't have to keep being Jennifer Lawrence. This is an easy ride out situation because she's a shapeshifter. They could just change the actor and it's still someone
cover somebody.
Yeah, blue. I mean that's all you would have to do if Jennifer Lawrence doesn't want to be in these movies anymore. Then you just get a different actress and she could become blue, and then she could shapeshift into someone else. That's all you had to do. It's not a Magneto or Xavier situation. And this is going to be most likely the last X-Men movie in the Fox X-Men universe.
Don't forget
the
about
only thing I liked about this trailer was I liked some of the stuff you're seeing from Sophie Turner and kind of an origin. Hopefully, it's not a Brett Ratner situation, and because that movie's terrible. And why is Magneto hanging out in the forest where there's no metal around him? I mean, that makes no sense. And I mean, I don't know. The thing that bugged me the most about the trailer was seeing not Jennifer Lawrence blue, and there's some other things. Why aren't these? And then Magneto's like, I'm evil again, and we're just like, come on, man. So, yeah.
I mean, I won't say that I was blown away by it, and it's my most anticipated or anything. I may not even make. There's so many good movies coming out next year. I don't know if this will even make my top 10 anticipated.
It won't make mine,
but. Still, I didn't think it looked horrible
There's
either.
another James McAvoy movie I'm looking forward to next year.
Hell yeah.
All right, next is Kathleen Kennedy gets a renewal of our contract for 3 years.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Sign me up.
Yay.
Yeah, I just think people were hoping that somebody would swap her out, but I think she's riding this out at least until the end of the episode.
She was the heir chosen by George Lucas, I understand, but this is me ranting on it because I don't think she's done a great job with because, Force Awakens, Rogue One, Last Jedi made all of those 3 movies made a lot of money. Solo bombs. And I don't blame Kathleen Kennedy on that part. I blame that more on Bob Iger at Disney for not pushing the movie to December, because I believe if the movie came out in December, it would make more money. The problem with this is Kathleen Kennedy, they they have not had a story. They haven't had a vision for these movies going forward. They're like, well, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Cancel all the spin-offs. Cancel the Obi-Wan movie. Cancel the Boba Fett movie. Cancel the Star Wars stories. Which actually, I prefer these Star Wars stories anymore, just because the damn Last Jedi's kind of hurt my feelings for the Force Awakens.
No overarching theme.
There's no
for the
overarching
episode.
theme, and directors don't have, like, you need to have a story.
Yeah.
You need a Kevin Feige, and Kathleen Kennedy's just not that person. She's
Exactly.
she's a good executive. She can get the ball rolling. She's done a great job, but I think she needs to pass it along to a Dave Filoni, to a Kevin Feige type of person.
Yeah, they need somebody that's in charge of, like, the creative things, and just let her be in charge of the finances. And because she was right, she was the one that was fighting to put Solo in December, and if Solo had came out in December, it would have made a lot more money.
Yeah,
because it's not that horrible of a movie.
it's not a bad movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie. Just people are so butthurt from Last Jedi. Maybe it was too quick to have another Star Wars movie. I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just people were butthurt from Last Jedi, and it's and it's also kind of confusing for some people.
So let's see, and this is a re-up till when? 2020?
21?
I thought it would, because next year is episode 9. So I don't know. I thought that this would get her till one movie past episode 9, but I don't know. Because who knows if they're even going to have another movie after episode 9. They may take a couple years. I don't know. They haven't really 100%
Yeah,
said.
of course, they cancel everything. I guess the Rian Johnson trilogy, except for the only thing that wasn't canceled was the Game of Thrones guys.
And maybe the Rian Johnson. They haven't really said.
Who gives a fuck
But
about
they
that?
said no more spin-offs, or they're putting a pause on the spin-offs.
Which pisses me off, because Rogue One I love. Rogue One's a movie that gets better every time I watch it, and I really enjoyed Solo. And
Obi-Wan was
getting
getting
interested,
ready to
and
start
Obi-Wan
filming.
was getting ready to start.
Mhm.
That would have been awesome. That was the movie I was wanting even before Episode 7. So I don't know. Fuck, man, Star Wars. All right, Ansel Elgort cast in Spielberg's West Side Story. What do you think about that?
Never seen West Side Story, but I do like Ansel Elgort.
Mm-hmm. West Side Story is a good movie. It's a good musical. I mean, it's a good flick.
Steven Spielberg, did he do the original too, or no?
No,
He's
the original came out in the 60s.
Oh, okay. So he just likes this musical a lot.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
wants to redo
it's
it.
considered one of the greatest musicals of all time. It's Romeo and Juliet, just in
Gangs.
Yeah, street gangs, and it's a great story. It's a really good movie. All right, yeah, I like Ansel Elgort too. Moving on to Netflix to develop films on the Chronicles of Narnia.
The Chronic. What goes of Narnia? I do not care about the Chronicles. Did you like the Chronicles of Narnia?
Yeah, I like the first one.
Really?
The first one, I like parts of the second one. The third one's not good, but I like. I mean, you're always clamoring for more fantasy type movies, and
This is Netflix, though.
yeah, I know, but I like the chick flick movie I watched.
That's enough for you.
And I like some. Eventually, they're going to. I'm hoping next year, The Irishman turns out to be one of the best movies ever, and can completely turn that guy's Netflix like, bam, we can make good movies.
Not that Michael Bay movie? That's the one I'm thinking is going to
Oh.
blow the doors open to Netflix.
Whatever you say. But I'm looking forward. I mean, I'm interested to see more Chronicles of Narnia because I like the first movie. I thought the first movie was really cool. It's a really cool fantasy story, and I would like to see some more movies. If this is a movie or even a television show, I'm really looking forward to that.
I think I've seen like maybe 30 minutes of the first movie, and that's it.
Well, maybe should go back and
There's
watch
a
it.
talking lion. I remember
Yeah,
that.
it's voiced by Liam Neeson.
And they go in a closet, and it opens up to...
The world of Narnia, and it's got some parallels to the Bible because the story.
It's like the more religious
Aslan
version
dies.
of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But it's a good story. It really is. I recommend watching the first movie. The second movie has its moments. All right, moving on to Vice. You're a Republican. What do you think about that?
I think this movie looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see this movie only because we got the Adam Scott, or what is it?
Adam McKay.
Adam McKay, yeah. I must have been getting mixed up with Steve Carell's character in The Office, Michael Scott. Anyways, Adam McKay, which I really like The Big Short. There's moments of that movie that stick with me, and he's coming back to work with Bale. Bale is an amazing actor who likes to transform for roles. He looks like he's doing it here. playing Dick Cheney. And then I like, what's his name playing Bush?
Sam Rockwell.
Yes. It looked good, and it looks like it's not going to be like, I am a Republican, I'm conservative, but sometimes, I don't care. I want to see what, even if it's not 100% true, or if it's a little tilted to one side, I still want to watch it. I mean, for entertainment purposes, and to see what the other side thinks happened, or what if it did really happen. So, yeah, I want to watch it.
The only thing I know about Dick Cheney was he was vice president.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing I know, and he shot somebody. That's literally the only thing I know about Dick Cheney. My only issues with this is I'm not crazy about Christian Bale being in an old man suit, and I would rather
Gary Oldman did it.
Yeah, but Gary Oldman's still older though. And be honest with you, Winston Churchill wasn't that old during that movie. You look at like a movie like what movie was The King's Speech? You see Winston Churchill. He's a younger man than that, kind of younger. But he's middle aged, and Gary Oldman's middle aged. Gary Oldman's in his 50s. So, I mean, that's not that big of a stretch. Christian Bale is playing a man who's in his 70s, and he's like, what, 50 probably? 40-something?
Oh, surely he's not 50 yet.
Well, you never know with all the damn makeup and all the, stuff they do. But I kind of like the idea of it. I like Sam Rockwell was best impression of George W. Bush. I thought it was interesting, and I'm a Democrat, so I don't like these. But my dang about George W. Bush is I don't think he was a good president. I think he was a good person. So I can respect him for that. It's something I can't say about our current leader. But anyways, I look forward to this, and also Amy Adams in there. Maybe we'll finally get her Oscar win before Meryl Streep swipes it up for Mary Poppins Returns. All right. Moving on, we had the Mule trailer.
I loved this trailer. This trailer gave me goosebumps when we saw it in the theater for Lady Gaga movie, Star is Born. And that was the first time we had ever seen it. Yeah, it looks freaking awesome. Clint Eastwood directs and stars, and he's, I guess, a drug runner, or he's running drugs for some reason. The whole trailer was about, I like the music, and it had, like, a family theme to it, where it was, like, you'll do anything to protect your family. Yeah. Vin Diesel's mom sang, so, yeah. I think this looks amazing. They've moved it around a lot. I know originally it was going to come out at the beginning of next year, and Clint Eastwood was like, no, because his Train movie didn't do good, and he kind of put his foot down and was like, no, I want this
and
to
this
come
could
out.
have Oscar consideration.
Right.
That Train movie I heard wasn't good. I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't see it either.
This is more of a... This movie actually has some real actors. I mean, it has Clint Eastwood, for God's sake.
And what's his name from A Star is Born?
Bradley Cooper.
I am not doing good with names.
No,
today.
you're not.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
Bradley Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this movie. It's got Michael Pena in it too, doesn't it?
I don't know now. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to this movie.
Yeah.
Moving on, we had the Aladdin teaser. You're a man who hates teasers. What did you think about this?
This is another one where I remember last week when this came out, and I was so excited because the poster came out. I was like, ooh, we're going to get the teaser to Aladdin. And I thought it looked really good. And then you get online and read about it, and everybody was like, oh, it looks horrible. It's just stupid. Why are they doing this? I'm like, come on, people. It's a freaking teaser trailer. What do you expect? Beauty and the Beast is their highest grossing one yet. And it was kind of followed along the same lines that the Beauty and the Beast trailer did. Mm-hmm. It's just showing you a few scenes from the animated that has been converted into this live action. You got the music. The music was really cool sounding. And, there wasn't any lines minus the Cave of Wonder thing talking, but...
really there's not much to talk about. The visuals look good. You have Iago flying across Agrabah. And then you see the Cave of Wonders. I thought that looked cool. I'm a little iffy on the way Aladdin looks.
Yeah.
But I like seeing the lamp and then the score of You Have a Friend in Me, and then Aladdin, May 2018. We'll see how that does.
I know that this cast is pretty much unknown except for Will Smith playing
and the
Genie.
Pink Power Ranger.
Is she in this?
Yeah, she's playing Jasmine.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, she's got she's ethically right cast.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's better than casting Christian Bale.
You're talking about the modern Pink Power Ranger. I'm sitting here going, you mean that Hilary Swank looking chick? I was like, isn't she gonna be a little old for this?
No, I'm talking about the new Pixar Ranger.
Gotcha.
But you know, she's kind of era looking and everything, and
right.
Because you want,
she's still pretty unknown. I mean, what has she been?
But I'm saying though, she's a good actress. She was great in Power Rangers.
I have no idea who this main kid is. I've never seen him before in my life.
No, never mind. But I think that's sometimes the way to go.
Yeah.
But this is Guy Ritchie, so
sure.
Guy Ritchie has his own style. I mean, I like King Arthur's, and I like some of his movies, but they're all very Guy Ritchie. So I'm going to be interested if he can tone that down.
We're going to have some fast-talking heist-type scenes in this, for sure.
I guess. I mean, he is a street rat who steals stuff.
Yeah.
All right, the final thing to talk about is Glass.
Oh, my God.
I just saw the trailer again in the theaters, and God, this looks
it's
incredible.
Good. It looks good. It looks like Bruce Willis is actually...
Giving a shit.
Yeah, in this movie. Freaking James McAvoy looks amazing. But really, who steals the trailer is freaking Sam Jackson. Just looks like he's going to be...
because the movie's called Glass.
I know, and man, does he look like he's coming to play for this movie, because he looks like the freaking Thanos of this weird comic book universe.
Let's forget that that Unbreakable came out in 2000, before the big superhero ranks of you had Blade out during this time, but that was before X-Men came out, before Spider-Man came out, which really brought in the big surge of superhero films again. And
a little ahead of its time.
It was ahead of its time, and it's so crazy that we're seeing. Split was you're just like, okay, that was kind of a cool little thrill. Oh wait a minute, this is a Unbreakable sequel. That's something right there. And I'm looking forward to the hell out of this movie. I mean, this was being my top 10 anticipated, and it's a January release, and I'm looking at the hell out of this movie.
One thing that I saw some people wondering about was why Anya Taylor-Joy isn't in this trailer hardly at all. There's like a couple flashes of her face.
I don't think she's going to be in the movie much, to be honest with you.
But I really feel like what they were teasing in Split was that the reason she is the way she is that she might be a superhero as well, and she might be teaming up with Bruce Willis.
I don't know. I mean, the way I looked at it was in Split was the reason why McAvoy didn't kill her, because he's a scarred person. She was a scarred person.
He related to her, but,
and those are the most beautiful people, or the people that have baggage.
Yeah.
I need to watch Split again. I've only watched it the one time in theaters. I've had it on Blu-ray for a year or two now.
That's going to be a Christmas break. I'm going to watch
Unbreakable and Split, and get ready for our top 10 Sam Jackson list we'll do in January for season 2 of the Easy K Show. So guys, that ends episode 42 of the Easy K Show. As always, you can check us out on our separate YouTube channels for always lazy reviews. Check out Randy Cage, and also check us out on iTunes and listen to us on Spotify. So until next week, all too easy.
Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night.